All right, today we're jumping into a story about heroism, but it's got a twist you probably won't see coming. It's called The Hero with a Price Tag. So, I want you to keep this question in your head as we go. You know, we always celebrate that one big moment of bravery, right? But what about everything that comes after? The messy stuff, the complicated fallout? Yeah, that's where our story lives. So, let's meet our main character, Adam. This is a guy who's basically haunted by the man he used to be. I mean, the incredible, raw strength that was his whole identity. It's just gone. To give you an idea, this is a guy who could once bend steel pipes like they were nothing. But now he's on a city bus, and he's struggling, literally struggling, just to move a sticky handle that won't budge. And that contrast is just messing with his head. He can't wrap his mind around how weak he's become. And right there, in that moment of pure frustration, just leaning against the window, his entire world gets turned upside down. The bus lurches, there's this horrible sound, and then bam! It crashes, flips over. It's just complete chaos. Okay, so amidst all the panic, people scrambling to get out, Adam is suddenly faced with a choice. And this is the moment that's gonna change everything for him. People are climbing out, but not everyone can. He sees a mother and her little girl, and they're pinned, totally trapped between the seats. So Adam, he rushes over, tries to help. He pulls on this bench, and nothing. It doesn't budge. He's just not strong enough. And right then, in that moment of complete failure, something clicks in his mind. He remembers his special drug. I mean, think about how fast this is all happening. The crash, seeing the family, trying and failing to save them, and then realizing he has this one last super risky option, and he goes for it. He makes the choice. So he takes the drug, and what happens next is, well, it's pretty much a miracle. But it's a miracle that comes with a price tag, a cost he could never, ever have seen coming. This win is about to become a devastating loss. And boom! The drug just hits him like a bolt of lightning. This raw, incredible power he'd forgotten he had just floods through him. He goes right back to the family, grabs that bench, and with one single massive pull, just rips it free, smashes the window, and gets them out. And just like that, they're safe. The mother and daughter are okay. But as he's helping them out of the bus, a crowd starts to form. And you know what happens next, right? The phones come out. Everyone's recording. They're capturing this image of a mystery hero. But wait, the story's not over. Not by a long shot. After he knows they're safe, Adam turns around and goes back into the wrecked bus. Why would he do that? Well, because everything he has in the world, his entire life savings, is still inside that bus. And the second he gets back inside, whoosh, a huge explosion. The bus just erupts into a fireball. Adam gets thrown clear, and as he lands, he just has to watch as his money, his whole future, literally goes up in smoke. His one heroic act just cost him absolutely everything. So, what happens now? You're a hero in the public eye, but privately, you've just suffered this massive, devastating loss that nobody knows about. Well, Adam's about to find out. He's about to become famous, but for all the wrong reasons. As you'd expect, those videos go viral, like instantly. Overnight, he's this national hero. They're calling him the ash-faced hero. And while the whole country is celebrating this amazing, selfless guy, he's at home, completely broke, mourning everything he just lost. So while Adam's dealing with this, his friend comes over with a pretty practical thought. Turns out, there's a reward being offered for the hero, and his friend just says, "You could claim the reward." And that one little sentence, it plants an idea. It gives Adam a new mission. All right, so Adam decides to go for it. He heads down to the police station to claim what he feels is, rightfully his. But he has no idea that the final, craziest twist of this whole story is waiting for him inside. To make sure they believe him, he actually covers his face in ash again, to look just like he did in the videos. He walks into that station, ready to finally get something back for everything he lost, ready to say, yeah, that was me. But just as he's about to explain who he is, he gets cut off. See, he's not the first person who had this idea, not the second, not even the third. He is, to put it mildly, late to his own hero party. The police officer just gives him this look, like he's seen it all before.
and delivers the punchline, "You're the 10th one today." And then he points to another guy, another fake hero, already sitting there waiting.
So what does Adam do? Does he argue? Does he try to prove it's him? Nope. He says absolutely nothing. He just turns around and walks out the door. He leaves it all behind. The heroism, the sacrifice, any chance of a reward. He just disappears back into the crowd. And that brings us right back to where we started. For Adam, the reward clearly wasn't going to be fame, and it wasn't going to be money. It's just such a crazy disconnect between what he did and how everyone else saw it. So it kind of leaves you wondering, right? If it's not about getting recognized or getting paid, then what is the true reward for doing a good deed?